Justin Muturi challenges the status quo, calling out Ruto's government and the National Intelligence Service. This is Global Live 254, your hub for top news from Africa and beyond. Welcome. So it looks like Public Service Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi is determined to take on the bull by its horns, challenging the system at the core and going against the principle of collective responsibility in government. The minister alleged that the National Intelligence Agency was behind the abduction of his son last year, as criticism against the rising cases of abductions soar. The cabinet secretary said that it took a call by President William Ruto to have his son released by the National Intelligence Service, NIS.
Muturi has detailed his desperate efforts to seek answers from various security agencies on the disappearance of his son without success. Muturi states that he had to go to State House, Nairobi, after sending the president a WhatsApp message that went unreplied and pleaded with him to intervene. As Melita Oletenges reports, the president's call to the NIS Director, General Nurdin Haji, is what got Leslie released, despite Nurdin earlier refuting holding the CS's son.
Muturi is the first member of the cabinet to openly criticize the government's handling of the spate of abductions in Kenya. Mr. Ruto and the intelligence agency have not said a word about the allegations. At least 80 people, including the minister's son, have been abducted since June last year, according to the Kenya National Human Rights Commission. Earlier this week, the minister told journalists that he had not received answers from the NIS about his son's abduction, despite reaching out to top security officials. Urged to record statements with the DCI, Muturi says he recalled calling the Inspector General of Police, the Interior Minister, the DCI head, the head of the intelligence agency, and other top officials as he desperately looked for his son, but none could help. He says he then messaged Ruto, but later decided to visit his officers to express the matter directly to him. He says he then narrated the ordeal to the president and said he believed that the NIS held his son. He said that the president made a joke about the issue and then made a call to the head of the NIS, who promised to release his son in an hour. He says he heard the president ask Nurdin Haji, the then head of NIS, if he was holding his son. He said yes. Then the president ordered him to release the son, called Leslie, immediately. Muturi has been getting calls from Kenya Kwanza allied politicians to resign for publicly criticizing a government he serves. Lately, Kenya has become the home of abductions, local and foreign. On Monday, Tanzanian activist Maria Sarungi Tsehai was kidnapped by armed men, manhandled, choked, and released several hours later. Last year, Ugandan opposition leader Kizza Besigye was kidnapped in Nairobi, allegedly by Ugandan security officials, and taken back to Uganda for trial by court-martial. His case is still ongoing in Uganda. Muturi's public criticism of Ruto and the government in the subject of abductions hints a possible fallout in the government, while other ministers and officials deny the possibility that the abductions are being carried out by the state. Towards the end of last year, the president had promised that they were going to end abductions. He also been warning young people to stop using social media to disrespect leaders amid continued widespread online criticism of the government. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.